video starts, wanted to let you know that I wrote a book called Be Free, and if you're interested in reading that, it's my story overcoming shame, depression, all the things, and how I stepped into a life of freedom, joy, grace, all those things. There's a link to that to purchase in the description box below. Okay, enjoy the video. Hello people of the world, and welcome to today's episode of Coffee Chats with Jax. I hope that you can hear me right now. But you guys, I've been in Nashville for about a week now, and I was honestly kind of nervous about coming here because I was scared that if I came here, I wouldn't want to leave. Because here's my problem. I am very, very scared of making decisions. I am very scared of making decisions because I'm scared of making the wrong decision. I'm scared because I don't trust myself a lot of the time to do the right thing. And I think that's because in my past, I have made bad decisions before, as honestly, I think all of us have. We've all done the wrong thing. We've all made bad choices. And I think that I've been really scared thinking about that I don't trust myself to be able to think for myself. So like, this was a really common pattern and theme. Really last year, or mainly when I was writing my first book, Be Free, I was constantly going to other people for advice to tell me what to do because I was scared that I wouldn't be able to be confident in myself to know what to do or trust my own heart and spirit to do the right thing, because sometimes it feels like no matter what decision I make, I'm going to offend somebody out there, and I get really scared to do that. Maybe about a month ago, I was faced with a choice. I was involved in this thing, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to end this thing or not. There was so much inside my heart that was telling me that I needed to get out of it. I needed to not be involved in it. I couldn't tell what that was. I couldn't tell, like, maybe do I have commitment issues? Do I have this? I must be wrong because everything seems so great, but why do I feel so uneasy about it on the inside? And the thing that was making it so hard for me to understand was that I just didn't trust myself. I didn't trust myself to do the right thing. And I was so overwhelmed with having to make this decision that I freaked out, started crying hard in a coffee shop, and then drove to a mountain, climbed a mountain. I was so stressed out about making the wrong decision about this that I climbed a mountain. I got up to the top expecting to like have some Jesus time up there. I don't know, like journal a little bit, but it was freezing. It was so cold. So I sat down by a tree stump and I ended up getting tree sap all over my Lululemon pants. Ruined the pants, so that was really bad. That wasn't fun. Got like tree sap on my butt. I still wear them anyway. I didn't trust myself that I was healthy enough or in the right place to be the one to decide because I'm scared. What if I do the wrong thing? I want to make this video for those of you out there who can relate of being scared of making decisions. Whether that's what college you go to, whether that's what career you pick, whether that's what relationship you get involved in, whether that's deciding to stay in a relationship or not. That stuff's scary, like big life things, but I'm here to tell you that we gotta start trusting ourselves more. We gotta start trusting that we know what we're doing. Trust that we hear Jesus. Trust that we hear him to help us make the right choices and to do the right thing. And that even if we do make a wrong choice, it's not the end of the world. Say we do mess up, because we will. We're all broken. We all have that in common. We've all made the wrong choice and done the wrong thing. Does not mean it's the end of the world, but we have to keep trying. We can't be scared to live life, and I think sometimes I feel like I am. I'm so scared and I want to hide away in my parents' basement and just watch like One Tree Hill because I'm so scared of making a choice. And I think at the end of the day, it's because I'm scared of what people think about me. Certain people, I care so much about what they think that I put them up here and I let them make the choices for me. I've been doing that since like high school. That's pretty much like the theme of my first book, Be Free. And it's funny how like different themes from our past kind of come back around full circle because there's always more that we can learn. There's always another lesson. There's always another layer of healing that's there. Everything happens for a reason. Like when I was 18, I didn't know Jesus yet, but I got the tattoo God Has a Plan on my back because I wanted a less cliche way of saying everything happens for a reason. So I thought God has a plan. But I was a very wise 18-year-old when it came to that because he does. As cliche as it sounds, as Christianese as it sounds, God has a plan for your life, and every tiny little thing has purpose. And we're the ones that get to decide to use the things that happen for good or for not. We get to choose to use our shame stories, to use our mistakes, what's happened to us. We get to use our story. We get to either choose to be hurt and upset and ashamed and hide from our story and our past, or we get to choose to use that for whatever God's purpose for it just might be. Like things I wanted to take to the grave with me, I wrote in a book. I wrote as a testimony. We all have stuff. We've all made bad decisions. But the choices we make with those decisions, what to do with that story, that's what matters. That's what matters. So I don't want to be scared to make the wrong decision anymore. I want to get out there and try. I want to get off the sidelines and make the own choices for my life. Because at the end of the day, like, this is my life. This is your life. So we have to choose how we want to live it. And if we mess up, it's okay. We just get to get back up and learn from it and use whatever it is, whatever lesson that was for tomorrow, for the next thing. Because you never know who you're going to impact with your story. You never know who needs to hear what you've been through. You never know who's been through the same thing. I want to be the kind of person that makes a decision, and whether it ends up being right or wrong, I want to own that decision. It's a journey, man. It's a journey getting there, but I believe in us. I believe we can do it. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for caring about what I have to say. If you want to read the book Be Free that I referenced in this video, there's a link to that in the description box below. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Quick guys, before you leave, I wrote a book called Be Free. It is my life story, basically overcoming shame, depression, all that stuff, and how I entered into a life of joy and grace and freedom. That link to my book's description box below, called Be Free. Or if you guys want to support me on Patreon, it's basically my fan-funded label where you can pledge $1 a video, $3 a video, $5 a video, whatever you're comfortable with. That link is also in the description box below. And also, Be Free merch. I got hats, I got pillows, I got tank tops, bags, mugs, all the things. Description box below if you are interested in that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.